I prayed for this, and it happened about time. For years on end, basically, I've been wanting Anthony Edwards to finally get a official co-star in Minnesota for the longest, specifically a co-star that was a lot closer to his age, a lot, I'll say, closer to his skill. LaMelo Ball, if you now have heard over the past now day, has been traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the trade reads: we have LaMelo Ball and Josh Green going to the T Wolves in exchange for Nas Reed, a first round pick for 2033, three pick swaps for 2028, 2029, and 2030, and then three second round picks. Now, now this is a trade that I'm very, very happy with. For in terms of for the side of the Timberwolves. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Hornets, me just like everybody else, I'm a little like concerned and a little just like perplexed at why they even did it. As we've seen, obviously they had a very, very hot go at the plan. They got into the plan after obviously countless years of, kind of floundering and just being it's a whatever, like just tanking team and whatnot and being sort of a bad team. They finally made like a plane run, and it was kind of a natural progression thing. They got to the plane, and you can expect now that going to next season that possibly they can kind of get some run to actually maybe make the plane again, but this time get an actual spot into the playoffs. But they didn't. Funny enough, they didn't really want to see that out, and I'm very, very curious at like what the thought process was here. Now, like I mentioned, for the Timberwolves, hey, I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy. Finally, in a guard, the thing that's been kind of looming over the Timberwolves' head for like quite a while now, just like, can y'all get an actual guard? Mike Conley is not finna do it no more. That brother isn't in a damn rocking chair. That brother got Alzheimer's. But finally, they got a young guard, someone quite literally, I like peeped it immediately. Someone literally in the exact same draft class as Anthony Edwards. So now you got that's a wow. Funny just to think about. We have two top three picks on the same team right now, in the same draft class. That is wow. And I don't know, but in a competitive Western Conference, I really like the change of Timberwolves. Then, as is, they've already made a run with Carlton Towns still being there. Made a conference finals run. Uh, Same for having Julius Randle. They also made a conference finals run. Uh, so they kind of like got this thing about them. Like they just happen to just make it to conference finals like each and every time. But they always sort of needed that extra hump that I just feel like was just right there. Like we already have the OKC Thunder, the Nuggets. I'm not gonna hold you. They put belt to them damn every time. So but still a threat nonetheless. But they give them belt every time. But that's still team. The I'm not too worried about the Rockets or someone to them, even though in a way they're like sort of on comparable levels, like to a degree. But I was them. Then you have the Lakers can be a good team to give you trouble and whatnot, even though they just beat them this past playoffs. Um, Obviously, the Spurs made a full-on finals run as kind of the first iteration of their team. So now you got what I feel like is a a better shakeup to like kind of now. I don't per se think this is some type of hump to entirely fix the Timberwolves like just winning it all of a sudden. I still think there's something there that's I don't know what, but there's something there that like needs to be added more on to whether it's like powerful. For the life of me, I don't know why I can't think of who the like power forward is gonna be for this team. Because obviously Nas Reed's gone. You already shipped off Julius Randle. Um, Yon Berenger is center. Terrence Shannon. Terrence Shannon is not power forward. I don't really know what they're gonna do for that. I was sort of thinking like a really weird lineup, which definitely ain't really gonna happen. But fucking Io, LaMelo, and McDaniel's, and then Rudy at the five. I know this odd as hell, but it was just a kind of random thing I thought of because I can't think who in God's name would be the power forward, but it's not nearly a as much of a problem as I was their point guard thing has been for however no who knows however long now, but this definitely gives an exciting shakeup to the team. Like now these conference runs that they're gonna be going on can get a little more like because the Timberwolves are already always known now for the past few years to kind of give teams like a run for their money, and they'll rough you. They may not win, but they'll like rough you up. We seen it just now, this past season with the Spurs where they were beaten, but the Spurs the Spurs did have like a rough time with them of just like just man, get your ass on somewhere, man. Shit. But they have that like kind of charm them, that thing to them. But with the addition of LaMelo, like that is exciting as hell. Besides the actual like play being exciting, that's exciting as hell. Just what they could, how they can rough up those like top teams that they can't really figure out and get over the hurdle of yet. But Hornets is the project now like Khan Knipple and Brandon Miller just full on seemingly because it's just really a utter shock that they kind of opted. Even just seeing the report that they still were kind of trying to shop Lamelo, I was kind of thrown off by that honestly. Like, damn, they really still like trying to shop him around even like after. Now, hell, they didn't make some damn Miami Heat 2023 run or anything, but nonetheless, it was a fun like kind of thing to look for the future. But I guess they wouldn't messing with it like that much. They finally clicked and it's like nah, it's time to move on. We got Conklin, we got Ray Miller, and from then on, I don't know direction past them. I don't know the damn I don't know damn direction past them. But it's in a way I feel like it was sort of a move where it wasn't that necessary to me from their standpoint. Like I don't think so. It's kind of the same way how we have the looming Jalen Brown thing of like him leaving or not, which that's a whole topic in itself of Jalen Brown. He leave. He leave. Let's keep it a damn book. That brother gone. Especially they try to shop him around like a damn great value meal. Yeah, he gone. He gone. But that's like another thing of I don't feel like for that instance, it might be too late now, but for that instance, I'm just thinking Jalen Brown doesn't have to go anywhere. He don't. They don't. They didn't need to like push a button. It was more off of preference. Jalen Brown wanted. He like kind of wanted to field out, going to his own team and things of that nature. But it might be a case of point of no return, maybe with the whole thing of them just even just kind of dangling him around. So I don't know, man. But Lamelo is a Timberwolf. The Hornets, and Nas Reed. Y'all Timberwolves fans, man. Man, I know how y'all love y'all some Nas Reed. I know how y'all love y'all some nasty Nas. Unfortunate, but so it goes, I guess. Unexpected trade piece in the totality of this exciting, so far, very exciting offseason. This was definitely like one of the unexpected ones. We got We got obviously the Giannis trade, of course, that's finally done. Um, John Morant still is kind of up in the air. We don't know if that's even gonna still happen. Presumably it will, I guess. I don't know, but um, yeah, as I mentioned, Julius Randle getting shipped away. They want when I say they wanted off his contract so bad, they wanted like they wanted off his contract so bad, and also we didn't know in the backdrop these mother ooh, they had LaMelo cooking up in the back pocket the whole time, and just we wasn't even thinking about it. Crazy stuff, man. NBA just NBA does it, don't they? They just do it, huh?